And in case you're not familiar with the synthetics, there are actually trades which are available. They just copy what really happened on the main forex market. Though they are available on weekends, they are available on public holidays. On Saturday, you can trade them. On Sunday, you can trade them. No public holidays, nothing. Just and no fundamentals, just your pure technicals. If you're good with the technicals, then you're good to go. No fundamentals to spike up or give you unexpected news. All right, so let's okay. Sorry, please. Let me just take this down and let's just mark the structures. I remember that this particular one has been moving in this zone for like weeks now, and I said I'm not looking for trades until it moves out of this zone. So since that's moved to move out of the zone, no problem. I'm also using to place any trade on it. So until it moves out of the zone, that is when I start looking for trades to place on volatility of the 1 seconds. So going to 75 itself, this seems to just be moving sideways. I see moving sideways even till now. But then you can now okay, let me use what's it called to make it a bit clearer. Let me use pen lines so you can see what really I'm looking at currently. This was us to actually do this yesterday. During the previous analysis, what's going on? We do this zone and said actually expecting this market actually break on the bear, but from what we are seeing a break on the bullish aspect. So are we now moving to the next? But this is you can say any break above the that's when I'm looking for long trade. So until that happens, I'm not looking for any long trade on volatility 75. I really don't understand what really is going on right here. I'm not looking for any long trade. Because even if you should go long, looking at it like the momentum at which is going long. I mean, imagine you place a buy from here and still almost 3 weeks or even 4 weeks, you're still here. Like how many pips is that? That's actually still very low. So I really don't like that's why I don't like most time trading against the old trend. So the trend is bearish, just it's bearish. I prefer look for bearish trade. So except the break above this first high here, that's when I can start for bullish trades. So fingers are crossed on 75 itself. So going to boom, and of course if you're using boom 500, all right. So on boom 500, we are still bullish. Just the way we said yesterday. Actually, some bullish trade yesterday, and actually though the profit was not really much. Why? Because it went in our favor. Then I think later on it came back again to take us out at our what's it called entering point, which is the break even. That was after our 1:2 was already formed. I think this was actually the movement that actually led to that. And currently it's now going bullish again. Anyway, that's good. So is this bullish holding? Let's go to 15 minutes chart to confirm that. I'm not really comfortable with this structures just forming like okay, so let me go to the H1. Since the market, all right, set up on boom 500 for today. Going on a buy display. Let me see the next high so I can know where the take profit is gonna be. If you still have a long high to go, so that means that's a good one. So here is my setup on the buy for what's it called? Boom 500. This is what I'm looking at for today. So long as this zone here is still valid, these are what we call the market does not break below this low. We are still very much bullish on boom 500. All right. So going to the next one, which is boom 1000. Actually, I've not been trading at 1,000 for a while. Why? Because I said it's not really giving me. I don't like the structures it has been giving for like some weeks now. The structures are not really too convincing, neither bullish nor bearish. So the same thing is still happening right here. I'm not really still comfortable with it. You can see this triangle formation right here. You can see it. I think in maths they call this, is it isosceles triangle? Yes. I think in maths we call this isosceles triangle. Complete it. Sorry, this is not part of it, just kidding around. Alright, so you can see my isosceles triangle. So this triangle formation is what I'm actually currently looking at. Now this market seems to be forming also a triangle and this level. Still look at it, it's still the same thing. You can see the triangle right here. Let's take this out. Then you can still have it coming down again. Am I joking right now? Alright, so let's just focus on what we're doing. Let me just no, actually I love playing a lot though. But anyway, really taking any trade on 1,000. Why? Because the structures are not still encouraging for me. They are neither bullish nor bearish. They are moving just zigzag, which I'm not really comfortable with. And I said I'm actually looking for bearish trade, which is only going to be valid when this zone here is taken out. That's why I'm looking for my bearish trade. So going to the next one, which is going to be the crash. And of course, we are starting with crash 500. So on crash 500, we are marking the zones. Okay, so just marked this. Now we are currently bullish, still very much bullish. We actually took bullish trade and that was actually very, very successful, very profitable. Yesterday was it yesterday? I think yesterday. So let's still look at today. I'm still going to be bullish today. The bullish trade yesterday was taking, I think, was it one of these. I can't really remember the countries to be used. I think one of these. I don't know. Our stop loss was here, and I think what one is to two, which it got to somewhere around here. So that's actually a good one. Now I wish to leave for bullish trades today. Let me go to H1. See, this is also a default market. When I mean default, that means it's moving a default pattern. Now here is the eye I'll be looking at, and then here is another buy setup. Okay, good. So yes, another buy setup. This is actually still my target bear. Remember, 1:2 is still okay for you. 1:2 is still okay. So here is my buy setup again. The 1:2 is still okay for you because there's another stop right here. You can see it. So that almost I say target 1:2 first. Then we get to 1:2. They can now move your stop loss to break even. They can now adjust your take profit to anywhere you feel it should be the next stop. So this level here is still very much okay. So here's my buy setup for cash 500. So going to the final one, which is cash 1,000. We seem to have been bullish for some days now, and I still were bullish setups. They're currently giving us bearish setups, so we are not trading this. We are looking for bullish setups. Why? Because the book below this its own low right here. So what you want to see is for it now moving above it. They are unable to break its own low right here. They're breaking above this, unable to break below this low. Then stop somewhere here. Then look for buy trades. So I'm still very much bullish on cash 1,000. So let's see how it goes as it goes by. All right. So that brings us to the end of today's analysis with Deriv. Remember, the link is in the description just in case you don't have an account with them. I will drop a link there for you to register. I'm registered with that link. Use access to my trade algorithms where you can actually copy any of my trades. You can see the trades I take. Please, if you're copying any of the trades, ensure you adjust the lot side to the lot side that suits you. Please, I'll be saying this over and over again. I might not say it sometimes or so please, because I know that most people will be like, oh wow, I didn't know my lot side was I just copied it that just so just avoid a lot of stories. Please just ensure you do your best to adjust your lot size. So I'm not really say it often anymore. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the analysis. Just have already said is stay safe, trade safe, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.